Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your bonus monthly reading for the month of March. I've got the cards ready. I've meditated on your energy. Got some sage lit. I'm going to clear the energy with a sound bowl. And I just want to ask Spirit and my spirit guides and your spirit guides for the best messages for the highest and greatest good for the sign of Taurus or anyone who's watching this reading. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm going to start with some spirit animal oracles, and we'll just go from there. On the bottom, you've got Bee Spirit, sweet results await. And then you've got Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. So yeah, I feel like you're doing something, and like you're not letting anything stand in your way. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. And Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So have fun while you're doing it. Yeah, and while you're manifesting, because I definitely feel like you're in some kind of manifesting energy, working on something. Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. You got some good cards. Crow Spirit, co-create with spirit. So yeah, yeah, you're co-creating with spirit. Magic, and I feel like you're really in the flow of things. You're really in the flow of things. You're having fun with that Sandpiper Spirit. You definitely believe in yourself, and you know this is kind of attitude that overcomes any kind of obstacle. Yeah, and definitely sweet results await. All right, that's just the energy on the bottom. Spirit, this is for Taurus. Can I get, what's the card for Taurus? What is the card for Taurus, Spirit? All right. All right, you've got a Canary Spirit, sing your own song. That definitely goes with the be playful. Like, yeah, you're definitely manifesting, and like I feel like you're doing a great job of it. Sing your own song. You're doing things your way. You know what you want, and you know how to get it. I feel like, yeah. Then you've got this was on the bottom. This is the card that actually came out. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're doing. You're trusting in the magic, and you're having fun, and like you are manifesting. You're being creative with great results. Great results. You're going to reap great results. All right, Taurus. Let's see what else we can find out. I'm going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle. On the bottom, you've got no place like home. And this no place like home I always get from this card. You know that like when we're in alignment, mind, body, spirit, soul. Yeah, when we're in alignment, we are at home because we're at home on the inside. That's where home is, where the heart is. Our heart's right here. So yeah, I feel like you're definitely, you feel like you're at home because you are at home. Just because of the energy you're in. And you also might be like working from home. I don't know, or you want to work from home, you want to stay at home. But yeah, there is no place like home, and especially when home is your heart. All right, yeah, Yang, that's the masculine energy of doing, creating. That's what you're doing. You are definitely doing that. Yeah, and it just brings you a sense of peace. I feel like it brings you a sense of peace. That's the energy on the bottom. Let's see what we can get. Spirit, this is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. This is some good energy, Taurus. All right. Time for a nap. Yeah, you're definitely working away. You've got Truth Be Told. Truth Be Told, which is a 14, which would be a 5, and that's about change. And then on the bottom here, under that, you've got 40, which is co-create. And that's talking about co-creating with spirit. And I feel like that you understand that what you are doing is co-creating with spirit. I feel like you're really trusting uh, and leaning on spirit and your spirit guides, the divine. You're asking for their help and you're receiving their help. Yeah, there's really nothing else for you to do this time for a nap, just to make sure, the time for a nap. It gives me like the Four of Swords kind of energy, like rest and recoup, you know, and connect to spirit, do your spiritual work. And I just feel like you're doing all of that. And the truth be told is that you know that that the energy you put in is the vibration that you put out is what's going to return to you. I feel like you just know the truth, and you know that source is helping you, and that your spirit guides are guiding you. I just feel like you know that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm going to leave these cards out, and then I'm going to pull. This is really fantastic energy, Taurus. I love it when the energy's light like this. Okay, I'm going to pull some sacred symbol oracles. Let's see what we've got here for Taurus. On the bottom, you've got lucky. So, yeah, and it's not so much that you're lucky. I just feel like this is saying, yeah, things are going your way because you're doing everything the right way. You're in the right space. You're aligned with the universe. You're aligned with your destiny, and you're creating your reality. And it's not really so much that you're lucky. I would say it's more that you're blessed. You're blessed because you know, and you're in the flow. You're in the flow. Yeah, and then you got home again. You got that no place like home card. I think I put it back. It was in the bottom when I first picked those cards, the Oracle, the Wisdom of the Oracle up home. But yeah, like I feel like where you're at, it feels very much like home to you. Yeah, and you probably do feel lucky and blessed because I think things are really going your way. And then there's the full moon's next. There is a full moon coming up, and yeah, this I'm pretty sure it's an eclipse. There's going to be an eclipse, so yeah, there could be something like happening for you in the full moon. So make sure you like do some kind of full moon ritual or something, and be full of gratitude, because you do know that you are blessed and you are in alignment. Yeah, and just have gratitude. Just make sure you have gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. All right, that's on the bottom. Let's see. What have you got for Taurus? This is for Taurus. Yeah, this is some great energy, Taurus. Some great energy. This is for Taurus. Thank you. Yeah, just more confirmation. All right. Okay. So the card you got is Karmic Path. And so just like I said, this is what's destined for you. And I feel like you know that. This is just confirmation, that this is meant for you. Whatever's going on, it's meant for you. And so there's not going to be any obstacles that you can't overcome. There's not going to, remember we had the obstacles card, there's not going to be obstacles that you can't overcome. And trust in the magic, just keep your vibration up, because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. And then on the bottom here, you've got jealousy, good fortune, grounded, and growth. There's also growth here. I'm going to take this growth too. But yeah, like other people may, and a lot of time people don't do this intentionally, but yeah, like they can see our success, and like just wonder like, well, why don't I have that too? Why can't I have that too? Why is that happening for them? Why is it not happening for me? Or it could be seriously somebody trying to undermine you. It could be like that. So just be aware of that kind of energy. But all you have to do, you've got this good fortune. You've got good fortune. Nothing can mess you up but yourself. Nothing can mess you up. Nobody can mess you up. Just as long as you stay grounded, you got to stay grounded and stay in the energy and stay in that energy that you're in, you know. And yeah, you're going to continue to see growth. You're going to continue to see growth in whatever you're doing. All right, thank you, Spirit. This is, yeah. Let me see if I can get anything else. Is there any other messages? Friendship. Ooh, and jealousy still on the bottom. So yeah, just watch out. You know, like it could be coworkers. Excuse me, or it could be like some jealousy from your friends. You know, just pay attention to that and like just be aware of it. It's important to be aware of it, and because lots of times, you know, we'll think, well, that person, that's my friend, they wouldn't do that, or, but you know, people have feelings, like we all have feelings, you know, sometimes, and like any thought can enter our heads, you know, we just can't sometimes entertain it, just don't entertain it. But yeah, it's normal to feel feelings like that, like, well, why is this not happening for me? Or, you know, why is everything always happening for them, you know? But anytime good things are happening to us or for anybody else, it's because we're putting in the work, you know, we're doing it doesn't just happen for no reason, you know. It happens because you're actually putting in the work, you know, and anybody can have the same kind of life as anybody else, you know, if they're willing to put in the work, you know, if they're willing to put in the work. Yeah. So just be aware of that. I mean, it came up twice. And then there's good fortune again and growth. So, all right, let's see. So, karmic path. Yeah, I just feel like there's not. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself with that time for a nap. You know, there's not much for you to do. Don't overdo it. Like, just stay balanced. Stay balanced. I'm gonna pull a color card, a secret language of colors for you. Let's see. On the bottom, you've got lemon, access innovative thinking. And I feel like that's what you're doing. And like, yeah, just continue to be innovative with whatever you're doing. And with that, time for a nap, you know, you got the rainbow here, connect to spirit and nature. Yeah, it's always good to like, especially depending on the weather where you're at, you know, but as the days get, where it's almost a spring equinox here where I live. So yeah, as the days get longer, just make sure you get some time out in nature, you know, and connect to spirit when you're in nature. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the card for Taurus? What is the card for Taurus? All right, green. I love green. Green's about the heart chakra too. So yeah, just keep your heart chakra open, you know, and I feel like you're already doing that. Green, revitalize your nervous system. So yeah, revitalize your nervous system. And anytime you get out into nature, I feel like this is just talking about getting out in nature. It does revitalize your nervous system. It revitalizes your whole body. You know, you get exercise. It lifts your mood. And so yeah, I think it is important. Like it may be important for you during this time to get out in nature if you can. You know, depending on where you live, if you can. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna leave that one up there too. Um, so I'm only 14 minutes in. Let's see. Let's do a moonology card. Nothing is yet set in stone. The mutable moon. So this is on the bottom, but conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. There's a full moon eclipse coming up. All right. Expect powerful change. Let's see. I'm not really feeling that one. But these two, this is the energy on the bottom. So conclusions are within reach. So maybe you're trying to make a decision on doing something, Somebody is, and nothing is set in stone yet. So I feel like there's not an urgency. There's not an an urgency to make the decision, or to agree to any decision somebody else made. Nothing's set in stone. Like, I feel like if this is like you're making a decision with some, or you're answering somebody, you're making a decision, that nothing's set in stone. You know, like, don't feel obligated. Don't feel obligated, and conclusions are within reach. Like, but yeah, definitely have input into it, because it'll be favorable. It'll be favorable, especially with this full moon eclipse. Like, because that full moon card came out. Remember, I said there was going to be an eclipse, and then you've got this card, full moon eclipse card. Conclusions are within reach. So yeah, there's definitely something that you need to be aware of. Nothing is set in stone. Let's see, I'm going to pull some clarifiers on these. This is just the energy on the bottom. Let me use... Oh, I'm going to use the Moon and Stars Tarot for this. Spirit. Let's see what's on the bottom. Transformation. You got transformation on the bottom. Transformation. So yeah, something's going to change. Whatever this is, it's going to bring some kind of change. Spirit. What is this for Taurus? What is this? Nothing set in stone. And conclusions are within reach. Can I get some more information about this? What are these moon cards, Spirit? Nothing is set in stone. Conclusions are within reach. Nothing's wanting to come out. This is going to be different for everybody. I mean, it's going to be different from everybody, but I would like to get a little information on it. Spirit, what are these cards? What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice, Spirit? Alright, I'm not getting anything. Ooh, that's too many cards. Yeah, that's too many cards. Spirit, this is for Taurus. Thank you. Alright. Completion on the bottom. Okay, there was transformation, and then this is the world. So, whatever it is, whatever this is, it's going to open up something new to you. It is definitely going to open up something new to you. And it may be, this may be different than what we've been talking about. But there's something, some kind of decision that you're making or somebody else is making, and it's not, there's still time to work on it. There's still time to work on it, sort of like negotiations, maybe some kind of negotiations. But I feel like during the moon, during the full moon, during the full moon eclipse season, so it could be a week before or a week after, but sometime during that time frame of the new moon or the full moon, that you're going to make some kind of decision, or somebody else is, and it's going to affect you with that Tower, because that's the ending, something changing. It doesn't have to be bad, it can be good. And with the World card, I feel like it is going to be good, because something's going to be completed, and then something new is going to start up. That's on the bottom, and these are the cards that came out. Oh yeah, definitely, because I feel like right now, what you have been doing, it may be tied to what you're doing, because you're in a good place. Comfort. Nine of Pentacles. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, so that's like, comfort, stability. You've made it. You made it, but this is going to make it even better. This card says wealth on it. It's the Ten of Pentacles, so it's like a step up from the Nine of Pentacles. So it's definitely going to be something that increases your stability, and it's going to be good for you. I like it. There's nothing to worry about here. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, now then, I'm going to, let's see. Put these back I'm actually going to get a card. What is the card for Taurus? That was definitely a message for somebody. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Taurus. What is the card for Taurus? Is there anything else for Taurus, Spirit? That may have been the message. I hadn't used these cards in anybody else's reading, but your reading was so good that it just flew. All right, yeah, it's just nothing is set in stone. So yeah, whatever, just continue to navigate, and this is the full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, whatever this is, and this personal, and it could be whoever you're negotiating with or working with or whatever, that it's either you or them, I don't know, but a personal issue reaches resolution. It's going to be resolved. Nothing's yet set in stone, so it doesn't matter what's been said or done up to this current point. It's going to change, and I feel like it's going to be sometime during the period of the week before or after the next full moon, which is a eclipse moon. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, that was for Taurus. Let's see. I'm going to close this out with a treasure from Takashi. If these messages have resonated with you, any part of them, I mean, take what does and leave what doesn't. But if it has, please give me a like, a share, a subscribe, leave a comment. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, if there's anybody you think it would be helpful to them, share it with them. This is for Taurus, Spirit. This is for Taurus. What is the card for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Enthusiasm. You've got vulnerability on the bottom. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Do not fear it. To truly feel your aliveness, be aware of yourself, and yet allow your heart to be open. Be vulnerable to the joys of life. Let them in. You do not need to feel vulnerable. Do you need to feel vulnerable before you will allow support? Do not judge your feelings. And then you actually got two cards. Enthusiasm and trust. Enthusiasm and trust. Trust. No fear. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, your knowing, your intuition, your wholeness. Move with certainty. Move with certainty. Be sure of yourself. Now may be decision time. Yeah, I told you that there's some kind of decision here. Now may be decision time. It is only fear that could hold you back now. When you know that there is no such thing as a wrong decision, you will trust yourself joyfully. Yeah, that's awesome, because you were going from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of the Pentacles. It is time to trust in the process of growth. And remember, there was going to be growth. There was going to be growth. And like, you had that jealousy card too. So yeah, this is good confirmation. When you know that there is no such thing as a wrong decision, you will trust yourself joyfully. It is time to trust in the process of growth. Let go, allow and flow. You might just enjoy it. And then enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic about life. Being positive and creative will allow plenty of energy and eagerness for new projects. Look on the bright side. Smile a lot and allow your bright, bubbly enthusiasm to delight, excite, and encourage others. Take care. You might not assess the situation clearly if you are over enthusiastic. Be balanced. So yeah, stay in balance. So yeah, that's great messages, Taurus. I'm so glad to do your reading, and I hope you have a great rest of your month.